Hi, my name is Kayla Hawley. I'm an exercise physiologist at South Central Foundation, and welcome to 30 Minutes of Exercise. Today we're going to be using tubing and our bodies. So I'm going to set my tubing down on the floor to begin, and we are going to warm up today, starting with a march in place or a jog in place. So just a nice comfortable lift of the knees, bringing that opposite hand up. Good, we're gonna spend about 30 seconds here with each of these warm-up exercises. And as we go through our exercise today, you get to decide your pace. So if you wanna pick it up and you're used to moving quickly, you can do that. Or if you're just getting ready to start an exercise program and routine and you need to keep it a little slower, that works as well. Great job, about 10 more seconds here, marching it out. Good, and 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, next we're gonna alternate lunging forward and reaching both hands up and slightly back. And this doesn't necessarily need to be a deep lunge, but we do want that front knee to bend. Nice work. Let's go 15 seconds more. Good, and one more lunge on each side. Very nice. All right, next we're going to take a small step back. We're going to drive our hips and reach in front, and the leg that's left out in front is getting a nice hamstring stretch as we load that back leg. Great job. Nice small step back, feeling supported by that back leg. And it's up to you if you want to lift up those front toes or if you like to keep your foot on the ground as you drive those hips back. One more on each side. Excellent. All right, next we're going side to side. So we'll step out, we'll load back into that hip, and we're going to reach in front, step center, step the other way. And again, you don't have to get a deep knee bend, but we do want to push our hips back. Knee stays right over the foot. Nice job, way to move. We have 15 more seconds, moving side to side. And one more lunge on each side. Great. Okay, next we're gonna cross over. So if I cross my right foot over my left, I'm going to take my left hand, reach overhead and opposite, uncross, left over right, reach that right hand over so we're opening up our side body, and then we can move through it at a comfortable pace. All right, 10 more seconds. And one more reach on each side. Great, all right, coming back to center, last warm-up exercise. In the space that you have, we're gonna take a couple side steps each direction. So knees are bent, hips are back, and then you're pacing it just the way you like. If you need to go a little bit slower, or if you have a small space, feel free to go side to side just like this. All right, 10 seconds left, and then we will be warmed up and ready to bring in our tubing and get started with our strength exercises. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so bringing in the tubing. We are going to begin with 3 different exercises. The first exercise is lateral stepping, but now with resistance. So just like we finished our warm-up, we're going to move side to side, but you need to step on your tubing and create some tension and resistance. And then we can bring our handles up and keep them up high, or if you prefer, you can keep them low. So with that tension, feet about hip width apart, hips are back, knees are bent. We're going to get ready to take some nice controlled steps. 40 seconds of work. Ready? And here we go. So nice side step, keeping our hips back. Great job. And you are controlling that tubing. We're not letting the tubing control our legs. Good. 15 seconds left. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so now we can stay on our tube. So with both feet on your bands, depending on the strength of your tubing, if your tubing is light to moderate, you can stand on with both feet. If you're able to curl and then extend your arms somewhat comfortably, a little bit of challenge. If you have a super strong band, you might want to drop down to just 1 foot on the center of your tube and come up this way. Okay, so 40 seconds of bicep curls. Ready? And here we go. Curl it up, control down. Nice work. All right. Coming up on the halfway point, curling, controlling. Good, less than 20 seconds left. Ten seconds to finish. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, great job, and rest. All right, and then the last one here in our first group of exercises, we can actually stay on our band. We want to take our feet hip width or a width that's comfortable for your squats. We're going to take those hands up, keep strong wrists. We're going to bring them right up in front of our chest. Now we have a resisted squat. So as if a chair is right back behind you, sit your hips back and stand tall. Sit your hips back and stand tall. All right, here we go. You can change this up with the depth, so as long as your hips are leading the way, you don't need to bend the knees super deep if you're having any knee pain or just building up that strength. All right, 10 seconds left. In 3, 2, 1, good, and rest. Okay, so those 3 movements we will repeat for 1 more round. So starting back with our lateral stepping, finding tension in our band. Again, arms at waist height or up in front of the chest. Get set in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Awesome. Nice focus, nice form. This is our last set of each of these exercises. Less than 20 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, okay, so into the bicep curls, 2 feet on your band or 1 if you have a stronger band. Little bend in the knees, nice upright posture. Set and begin. Curl up, control back down. Very nice. With the breathing, we would be inhaling as we come down, exhaling as we curl up. Way to go. We have 20 seconds left here with our curls. All right, last few, 5 seconds to finish. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, final exercise here, standing on our tube. We have our squats, bring in that tension. If you're just learning squats, imagine a chair is right behind you. We're sitting our hips back and powering back up to stand. All right, 40 seconds of squats, and we'll move on to new exercises. Way to finish strong. 20 seconds left. Five seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, our first set of movements is complete. If you'd like a quick drink, go ahead and grab it. And then we're gonna move on to unilateral exercises. So we'll have a right and a left side to each of our movements. So number 1, our tubing is going to go on the ground. We have our handle in our right hand. We're gonna step on our tube with our left foot to anchor it. And then before we go into a lunge hold, lift up and see if that tension is going to work for that shoulder. So if you have too much tension, step a little farther away from the handle so you can come up and lower back down, or if you need a little more tension, stand a little closer to the handle. So left foot is on the tube, right hand has the handle, step back with your right foot, and then we're gonna hold a lunge. So if you want to go a little deeper, you can, or a little more upright, coming up into a lateral raise and back down. We're going to do this for 40 seconds. We will switch sides in about 30 seconds. Good, we're keeping that front knee right over the foot. We're strong through those glutes, supporting our hips. Nice work. Coming in on 10 seconds. Good, in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, coming off of the tubing, switching sides, laying that tubing down. Now we're gonna stand and secure the tube with our right foot. Our left hand has the handle, stepping back left. Let me get a little more tension there. Okay, ready? And here we go. Raising up, controlling down. Nice job. These lateral raises can be tough. Way to control. Less than 20 seconds. Good, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Okay, so second movement here in our set. We have a low to high. We're going to hold the handle with both hands. Our feet are slightly staggered, so right foot is just slightly behind, and we're going to step on the tubing with our right foot. So from that back right hip, we're gonna load, we're gonna come up across the body, high. So low, high. Be sure that right foot stays on your tubing so that you can power up and come back down, power up and back. Nice work. Load those hips and come up nice and strong. Nice, 10 seconds left. And finished. All right, we're gonna change sides. So now we'll lay the tubing down. Our left foot is slightly behind our right. We're gonna take the handle from our left hip and we're gonna come up overhead. So my left hand is under hand grip, my right hand is over, and begin. Excellent job. I'm guessing you're feeling those core muscles too, probably your shoulders as well. We're strengthening both of those things. 10 seconds left. And rest. Nice work. So we are going to repeat those two things. The first exercise was that lateral raise. We're going to do one more set on each arm. So with your tubing laid on the ground, handle is in your right hand. We're going to stand on that tubing with the left foot. The right leg is going back. We're maintaining our lunge. And we're raising our hand out to the side. Get ready and begin. Ooh, I stood a little bit closer to my handle this time. Feeling a little more tension in the band. Nice job. This is our last set of our lateral raises. We're working on balance. We're working on some hip stability as we're holding this lunge. And we're working that right shoulder. Nice job. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, coming off of our tubing, we're switching sides. So now our left hand has the handle. We're securing the tubing with our right foot. Left leg is going back in our lunge. Getting ready for your lateral raise. Get set and begin. Nice job. Way to challenge yourself. Way to move strong. We have 15 seconds left on our left side. Great job. In 3, 2, 1, and finished. We are coming off of our tubing. We have our low to high coming up. So standing on our tubing, our left foot is slightly behind. Our right foot is out in front. Getting situated there. So from that left hip, we're coming across the body and overhead. Get set and begin. Nice job, we are halfway. Good home stretch here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Okay, last set. Switching sides, standing on the tubing with our right foot. Left leg is slightly in front. Loading and coming overhead. Ready? And here we go. Nice finish. We have 20 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and rest. Nice job. That set is complete. So as we move on, we are going to work slightly shorter intervals. Some of the exercises, the tubing, will be placed on the ground for a placeholder, and a couple of them will be holding the handles. So the first set, we're gonna fold our tubing in half, and I'm actually gonna fold mine in half again. So my grip will be about shoulder width. So if we can get our tubing about like that. Beginning with a march in place and a figure 8 of our tubing. As we lift the knee, we're going to take and bring that tubing right off of the side. So that is exercise number 1. And then number 2, we'll end up laying our tubing on the ground and using it as a placeholder. So starting with our march and figure 8, we have about 25 seconds of work. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, and begin. March and bring those arms right off the side of the knee. Great job, 10 seconds left. In 3, 2, 1, good, and rest. Okay, take your tubing. We're gonna lay it down on the floor like that tall rainbow. So we need space to stand on the inside. We're gonna squat narrow, step to the outside, and squat wide. Squat narrow and wide. Ready, set, and begin. Hips back, go out, hips back, in, out. Very nice. Less than 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, that was round 1. We're gonna go through those 2 movements for 2 more rounds. So picking that tubing up, fold it in half again. We have about shoulder width for our grip. Marching in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. March, march and row. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, laying the tubing down, stepping on the inside. We have our narrow, wide squat in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Narrow and wide. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, final round, grabbing your tubing. We have our standing march, figure 8 pattern with the arms. Shoulder width grip, last set. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Nice job, strong finish. 15 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, tubing on the ground for the last set. Standing to the inside, we have a narrow and wide squat. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Nice, finishing this out. We have 10 seconds and we'll take a quick water break. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, grab a quick drink. I'm also gonna grab a drink. Way to finish that out. Okay, so same timing. We're going to work for 25 seconds at a time. This time, we're going to lay the tubing long on the ground. I'm gonna stand side facing to my tube. So for 25 seconds, I'm gonna jog in place, step over my tube, and jog in place. You can also march, step over and march. 25 seconds. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. March or jog. Every few seconds, you're going to take a lateral step and keep going. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, the movement we are pairing that with, we're gonna stand to one side of our tubing on the floor. We're gonna take a big lateral step and we're gonna tap and tap. So reaching behind and opposite. If you feel like your balance is there, you can also kind of float that back leg. Here we go. Good, and if it needs to be a small side step, that works too. We're almost there, 15 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so we have one round complete. We're getting ready to go through our second round. So finding your spot on the side of your tubing. Remember, we can march or jog at whatever pace works for you. Round 2, get ready in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Less than 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, brief rest. Getting ready to move side to side along our tubing. So taking a nice step to the side and either tapping behind or floating that leg back behind. Ready? And begin. Fifteen seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. 2 rounds down. This is our final round. Jogging or marching in place. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. All right, we're almost there. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, catching our breath briefly before our final interval, side to side. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, side step tap or side step and float that leg. We're loading that hip. Just about there. Less than 10 seconds now. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome job. Another chance for a water break if you need it. And we're going to get in to our last set of movements. So this time we'll begin. Once you get your water, you'll come back. We have a reciprocating overhead press. So I'm gonna stand on my tube with just one foot. I'm gonna bring my handles up. My back leg is slightly behind, and then we'll start with one arm up. So maintaining this strong stance, we're gonna alternate pressing while one is coming down. Alternatively, you can press and wait at the bottom, press and wait at the bottom instead of continuous. Okay, this is our last set. Get ready. Overhead press in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. 25 seconds. Good. This band I'm using is more light to moderate, so I'm able to press overhead. Some bands can get pretty strong, so if you have a band that's heavy resistance, you might consider going through this motion with just your arms or some light dumbbells or canned food if you're at home and don't have weights. And rest. Okay, coming off of the tubing, laying it down, we're stepping behind it, and then for our interval, we're stepping in front and behind. So front, front, back, back. Ready, set, and begin. This is another one where your pace is up to you. You can go quick, or if you need to walk it out, but we do want to stay up towards our toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Nice job. One round down. We are getting close. So going into round 2, we're back to our overhead press. So I'm just going to show if you need to go without weight, we can, or without resistance, we can also do this. All right. Get set. In 3, 2, 1, and begin. Nice, we've worked our shoulders quite a bit today. We're getting close to finishing. Stand strong for these last 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right. Coming off of our tubing, laying it down, getting ready to move forward and back. Get set in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Front, front, back, back. Nice finish. We have 15 seconds and our final round. In 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, last set of each. Grabbing that tubing. All right. Getting ourselves set. Loading up those arms. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Final 25 seconds with our press. Nice job. We have 10 seconds to finish. In 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, band is on the ground. We have our final interval, standing behind, front, front, back, back. Get ready, and here we go. We've worked hard, we're just about there. Last 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and finished. Nice job. We are done with our 30 minutes of exercise. Thank you again for joining me today. Take time to cool down if you have it, and have a wonderful day.